Welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to do an all neck friendly day. That means we're not going to be doing curl ups. And I know for even for those who've done Pilates for years and years and years, and you've mastered your curl up, you don't mind when we do days that are neck friendly, do you? We'll start with our warm up, same as usual. Head over tailbone, your shoulder hip alignment, belly button to the spine. Inhale up, exhale to ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale and exhale over to the other side. I'm grabbing my ankle, going into the corner of the room. So it's a diagonal stretch, not a curl down. It's a diagonal stretch. Your bicep is over your ear, and you're trying to lift out of that hip socket right there. Right? Then put your hand out, grab your ear, take your head across. There we go. We get that nice open neck. And then take it across and rotate, and then swing it out. And you're going to have a nice open back. All right, hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Breathe 3 times. Now to prepare, come back to the center, roll your shoulders back twice. Roll your shoulders forward twice. And let's switch sides. If your legs are out, just put them out the other way. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale and exhale over to the corner of the room, grabbing your ankle if you can. If your legs are open, you probably can't do that, but it helps to have a counter stretch, right? Good. Really feel that open, open, open the lats, right? Then put that hand out, put the hand over the ear, and take your head across. Good. Then inhale out, exhale to rotation, sweep it out. Really feel the separation of the back. Looking down at your fingers. Put your hands on your thigh, put your hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare, exhale, bring it back to the center, palms together. Push those palms to the screen, drop your shoulders away from your ears. You're going to open your back up, so pull the belly button through the spine. Take that big open back position, and let it crawl up and open. Now you're going to put your arms in front of your ears and the bottom of your feet together, hinge across the room. You should feel the lumbar extending, long back, extension in the arms and shoulders. Then you're going to rotate your palms to the ceiling and curl down and bring yourself up. We are taking our legs out to a wide position, dropping the knees side to side. Probably one of the most important things that you're doing in this warm-up, activating those hips, especially for today's workout. This. All right, 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's bring ourselves up, tuck under, come to tabletop. Knees under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. And again, curl up like a cat. One more time. And curl up like a cat. Sit behind you, reach forward, and feel that stretch. Let's bring ourselves around. All right, curl yourself all the way down. So our warm-up is going to do the step down to begin. So let's separate our glutes from our rib cage. So you're going to lift and lower, then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And make sure your belly button's the spine, your abs are up and under your rib cage. I'll talk so fast sometimes. Tabletop. Pointed feet. We always default to point, right? Touch down and up. Down and up. Touch and touch. This is opening your hips. Touch and touch. Look to the ceiling. You don't need to look at the screen, so you don't put your head twisted. Promise me. I promise you don't. And touch. Good job. Touch and touch. Perfect. Touch. And you're exhaling back. You want to feel that sinking feeling right here. And touch now, double time. Touch in, touch in, touch in, touch. Touch in, touch in, touch in, touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide those legs out, flex them. I'm really not in the camera today. Flex them, flex them, flex them, and let them drop to the side. We're going to use our curl ups, one of our first exercises, because it's going to also warm us up. So we'll start with the modification one. That's the one where you get more support in your lift. So you curl yourself up. Push the legs out as you reach to the ceiling. You curl over and reach across those legs. You bring yourself and curl all the way down, sliding back in. Let's do that again. Curl yourself up. Push with your legs and lift. Take it across in that curl. Really reach. I want you to really reach. Bring it up. You might not be feeling the reaches as much as usual because you are still cold. Curl yourself up. Push the legs out. Take it across. Bring it up and take it all the way back down. Now, you might stay with the legs the way they are. I'm going to go a little bit longer. You may have been long the whole time. Number 4, curl yourself up. Lift to the reach. Use your belly to do that. Curl it across, reaching past your feet. Bring it up and curl yourself all the way down. Number 5, let's take it up and lift. Reach, reach, reach. Take it across. When you reach, your palms should be facing each other, just so your shoulders are more down than if they were the other way, and bring it all the way down. Another time like this. Curl yourself up. Take it to that lift. Reach it across. Bring it up and bring it all the way down. Nice. One more like this. Curl yourself up. Reach it up. Of course, we're not done. Take it across. Bring it up and bring it all the way down. Now the last 2, you're going to have your hands at your side instead of overhead. So every change creates more effort for us to get ourselves up, right? So you want to make sure you do that. Inhale on the curl. So when you bring the arms up on the exhale, it's automatic. And then you take yourself across and then bring yourself up. Bring your hands back down at your side. And last time, curl yourself up. Beautiful job. Reach it across. Bring yourself up and bring it all the way down and scoot your legs back in. I'm going to go this way. All right. Make sure that, again, every time you lie down, you're stretching your body out. So we're going to take our legs to tabletop, and we're going to do a bunch of clamshell activities. All of this can be done with your head down on the mat. Now, if you choose to curl up because it feels better on your back, just make sure you're never looking at the ceiling, never holding your head with your neck. One of the things with clamshells is we sometimes don't bring the legs back together because we're thinking ahead. So let's try to remember to do the full range of motion. All right, we're taking it out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it out there on 20. I want you to put your hand, if you can, around the thigh of the leg you're not going to work. So you still have this leg rotated. You're going to lower it in this rotation and lift. 2, the ankle should not be turned. 3, so you're doing kind of an inner thigh lift. 4, good. 5, we're not going all the way down to the mat. We're going about halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm having you put that arm on that leg so you stay in anchor. 6, because when one leg moves, the other leg wants to. 7, often. 8, good. 9. Now down here at 10, we're going to push it forward. 1, extend the leg. 2, so the knees diagonally to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to feel this in our hips, our thighs, our groins, and of course our transverse abdominal. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2. Try not to make it fluid, not flow through the knee. 3, stop. 4, stop. 5, 6. Every time we initiate that muscle. 7, and that's great for us. 8, 9, and 20. Now you're going to take it from this halfway mark to the floor. 1, you're going to feel a lot there. 2, can't go far. That's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, ouch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20, and then we push it out. 1, extending. 2, anybody else feeling this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down there. 8, ouch, 9, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bring it back up and then close them together. We're going to take them out for 10. 1, just to get some activity back in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, grabbing the first leg, lowering the second to the halfway point. 2, try not to come off your base. 3, so you're not rocking. 4, that's why I want you to stop at the bottom. 5, you stop. 6, nice. 7, 8, everything's pointed. 9, 10, 1, you should feel this in your transverse abdominal. 2, right there in that belly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Push it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, to the ground, to the floor. 1, from that midpoint. 2, I'm going to lower my legs so you can see it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, pull that belly in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we do the push out. Let's go. 1, 2, I told you neck friendly was not necessarily easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ouch, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, you're here. You're going to lower them down, put the knees together and the feet apart, and we'll go them back and forth so you get some hip stretches. All right, we're coming over onto our side, and we're going to do some upper body right now. So we're going to lower. Now, I have my hip mat for when I'm on the other side, so you guys can have your mats, of course, whenever you have issues with your body, right? So we're going to do kind of a side lift tricep push. So I'm going to wrap my bottom arm around my head. We are going to land, which we don't normally do in this push. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch your eyes. They shouldn't be looking at the camera. 8 or the screen. 9. They should be looking down past your hand. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now both hands. Bend those legs. We're going to take the top arm and lift ourselves up. Only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. 9. Good job. And 10. And then we bring it down, tuck those legs under, and push ourselves up onto our hand. And we're going to take one leg to the front and one leg to the back. All right. We're going to start with front leg lift. So we're going to lift and lower. 2. So you're taking it from the bottom, from the side to the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure your legs relaxed. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now put your hand behind your head. You're going to put that foot as flat as you can. So you might walk it out a little bit. And we're going to come across to it and lift. 2. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9. Good. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crossover. 8. Here goes obliques. 9 and 20. Lower that leg. You can put that hand inside. The back leg lifts off. It doesn't clam off. It lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now flatten that, put arm behind the head here, and we take it over. 1, side bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, exhale back. 2, try to stop. 3, hold it. 4, you're extending that muscle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Okay, I'm going to put my mat down to do the other side. That's my sad hip. I have a sad hip. I have a happy hip and I have a sad hip, but we're going to make that sad hip happy by keeping our workout going on. All right, so we're going to start with that push-up. So we go all the way down, all right? I'm wrapping that arm around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, good job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Reach it out, both arms. We're going to lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down. Scoot those legs in. Zigzag them. Bring yourself up. Put your hand in between. You're going to lift and lower the top leg in a clamshell movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you have yourself head over tailbone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now take that leg into that longer position so you have your knee up. Get across. 1, 2, 3. Stop yourself. 4, 5. Sometimes flow is great. 6. But we're working on these core muscles. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, we're going to lift that back leg off the floor. So it's 1, 2. Some people will need to go down to their elbows. Some people will need their strap. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't find my strap, so I'm using my hand. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Lay down. Come on over. 1, 2. Right back to center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Put those legs forward and we're going to take a forward fold. Now we're going to come with our body facing down on the mat. Do a weird little superset here. All right, so we're coming face down. We're going to do Cobra to Chaturanga push-up. All right, so you're going to start in your Cobra position. Your elbows are under your shoulders. Your feet are fluid on the floor. Your head is straight down. And you're going to bring yourself up and lower yourself down. Then you're going to shift your feet to a flex. Put your elbows at your side. And then bring it up into a chaturanga push-up. Up and down. And you flatten and extend. Bring the Cobra and down. Slide it in and flex. Chaturanga push-up and down. Take it out. Cobra lift and down. Flex those feet. Chaturanga push-up. Up and down. Slide it out. Lift and lower, slide it in. Take it up. It's number 6. Take it out. Lift and lower, slide it in. 8, last set. Take it out, make a nice long cobra. Lift and lower, flex it in. Take it up and down. Nice job. Sit back into child pose. Nice. So as I promised you, neck friendly is still an excellent workout. All right, let's take ourselves around and onto our backs. All right, lay all the way down. So one of my favorite neck friendly workouts is the circles because it gets so much of all of our core. So I want you to take right leg to tabletop, left leg, right foot to left foot, sit point nice and tight. And we'll start with the golf ball circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking right at the ceiling, your shoulder blades are down. You separate your body, reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going around the golf baseball. 2, 3. So you've opened it up a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get the legs nice and long. And 10. Reverse. 1, 2. You can feel this in the obliques already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the soccer ball. 1, 2. Feeling that in that lower body. 3, 4. It's all through the waist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go beach ball. 1. Now slow it down. 2, because you got to make the whole circle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 10, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. Keep your chest and your back. 4. Stabilizing your body. 6, 7, 8, 9, and I added 1, the hula hoop. Take it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms up so you're not gripping. 5, 6, 7. Looks like it should be easy, right? 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make it a loop, and 10. Now put those feet flat. Put your hands under you, and we're going to push up into a reverse tabletop and lift. And hold it right here. Hold the belly in. Head is natural. You're not dropping it back or pushing it forward. And just hold. All right, I'd like you to take one leg up, put the heel on the other knee, and we're going to lift and lower for 10. 1, 2, stay lifted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it down the other side. We don't want to lose our table. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put both feet down, and we're going to lift the heels of both feet at the same time for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That was fun. All right, so bring yourself around, and we're going to go up into our pike position. I'm going to move a few weights. We're going to do pike to plank and variations thereof. So we're in our pike position. Arms are wide. Legs are about hip width apart or wider. You're going to pull up to your glutes and bring it down to your plank and up. 2, 3, don't droop. 4, nice. I should look ahead. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it at the plank right here. The knees down. Sit back into child pose. Then we're going to do it on with one leg lifted on one side and then one leg lifted on the other. Bring yourself back up. Take that leg all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you drooping? Get it up there. 7. Talking to myself. 8, 9, and 10. Bring that leg down. Push yourself back up into your pike. Lift the other side. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't push too hard with your hands or you'll get shoulder things. 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, lift up, and 10. And let's come down into a child pose. All right, let's bring it down onto our backs again. All right. The camera. We're going to take one leg straight up, the other leg straight out. I'm going to hold the top leg because, again, my leg always wants to move when the other leg's moving. We're going to lift from the bottom and down. 2, 3, don't let it touch, just hover. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, 8. You can feel yourself engaging that lower muscle, that transverse abdominal. More. 10. 1 as you lift it. 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9. And we're going to grab that one and lower the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Instead of scissors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Now I want you to take those legs together. We're not going to drop them down. We're going to go right to jackknife. So you're going to lower and lift. 2, lift. 3, pull it in. 4, 5. Try to keep your body down. It wants to pop a little. 6, but you're only lowering off that tailbone. 7, pull it up. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, lift. 3, lift. 4, 5, pull it in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, put those feet down, and we're going into a small bridge set that will lead us right to our stretches. All right, so I want this to be wide bridges, so get it nice and wide. Flat feet, vertebrae by vertebrae, lift up, and then lower down. I'm taking you nice and slowly through these, up and down. So you can add breath in both directions. So take an inhale, exhale up, and inhale and exhale down. Good. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale down. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale down. Nice. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale down. Let's do about 4 more. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale down. 3 more. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale down. 2 more. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale down. Last one. Pick it up. And take it down. All right, cross one leg over the other so that the feet or the ankles are close to each other. And drop it into the direction of the top leg. You're opening up your hips there. Then lift it up and drop it in the direction of the other leg and look away from it. And then lift it up, switch sides, and then take it in the direction of the top leg. Get that stretch. That feels good in that hip. Then take it in the direction of the lower leg. And then bring it back to center. Take the legs to tabletop and then invert them, grabbing the big toes with your peace fingers and push down. It opens up everything behind you. All those hips, all those hips, all of them. And then bring those legs together, drop them to the front, and bring yourself up to seated. You're going into straddle, half straddle. We're going to start with a lift, putting our hand out to the side and taking our head over to one side. Then releasing that and bringing the arm over for a side bend. And then bringing both arms up and rotating into our final twist. Lift up. And rotating back and sliding down front of that thigh. Your chest over the thigh. And curling it up and walking it out through the middle for your hamstring. Bring yourself up. Switch sides. Put your arm out. Hand over the ear. Take your head across. Then release it over to the side bend. And then bring yourself up and take it into the spinal twist. Keep lifting. And bring it back around and lower down to the mat. Chest on that thigh. Roll it up and walk it forward. We're going to walk it around to where the knee is and come up into our downward facing dog. I want you to settle into this before we do our hip stretch. First, I want you to cross one leg over the other, the ankles, and then lower both knees down. And then push them back into the floor. Then take the crossed leg behind you and bring it into that hip stretch behind you. So you reach with the foot. Keep the arms nice and long. Keep reaching. Then point that knee down. Bring it all the way back to the floor. Cross over the foot on the other side. Bend both knees. And then bring it up. And then lift it. Take it all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Really reach. Push into the floor with your hands. Come on. And then bring it back down. You're going to walk it all in. We're going to halfway fold. And we're going to curl and neutral. Flatten. Curl and flatten. Curl and flatten. On the next one, we're going to let go and bring ourselves all the way up. Hey, hi. Let's roll our shoulders back 4 times. 1, 2, our legs are open and soft. 3 and forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now washing machine, swing it, baby. Empty coat sleeves, flopping around. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last one. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Pilates today. It was neck friendly.